Hello, everyone. Thanks for coming back. I've been away for a couple of days. I had a head cold. Anyway, back feeling much better than I did. And as you know, I'm going to give you my report from Canada. As you may, and I've been doing this for quite a while now, since we no longer have law. We actually haven't had we have a fake constitution from 1981 that one very famous person, wouldn't sign. So now the Trudeau family is back. The original Constitution was written by this man who goes by the name of Pierre, but his real name is Joseph Philippe Pierre Yves Elliott Trudeau. 6 names. This is the son, or as we call him now, the spawn. I notice in the American media is calling him Justin Castro. And I gotta admit, he looks more like Fidel Castro than he does this man. Anyway, here in Canada, we've had protests, the truckers' protests in Ottawa, Ontario. And what was going along, not too bad. The police did steal their gas cans and their diesel cans. It is a theft, but in Canada, police may steal anything they want. They can shoot anyone they want. They are far, far above the law. And there was recently, when they were trying to break up the crowds, this man, I believe it was Friday, shut down all the banks to show them the iron fist. He showed us all his iron fist. He's a generalissimo. Nobody could get money for hours from the 5 major banks we have in Canada. We call them the sister banks. However, he shut them all down on a Friday. Can you imagine? Isn't that great? Fantastic man. Says he's protecting us and he's looking after us. Horseshit. He's generalissimo. However, the police went out with horses. They trampled people. An old woman got knocked over with a walker by police. The police did not help her up. Supporters of the protest against COVID-19 restrictions, they helped her up. One man got arrested, handcuffed, walked him to the car, 4 police officers, and they had him up against the crowd, just pounding him with their fists. They knocked the piss out of him. And I have seen this before. The police will not beat you up unless you're handcuffed. If you're not handcuffed, they won't touch you because they're in the Millionaires Club, you see. They're millionaires. They make tremendous amounts of money. And they got guns. And they can drink and drive. And they do. Here where I live in Vancouver, almost all the cops are rugby players. The women cops are hockey players. Gordie! I don't know if anybody knows that hockey salute. Gordie Howe was famous for putting his elbow into people's noses. He broke a lot of noses, dislocated jaws. He didn't have much for shoulders, but boy, when he went into fight, you think he's just going to board you or something? Up comes the elbow. Wham! Your face gets smeared on the glass. Gordie Howe. Anyway, number 9. Played for Detroit most of the time. Anyway, I'm in Canada, so I can't help but give you a little bit of a hockey thing because it's our background. So we don't have law anymore. As I always keep saying, we have tyranny. That's what we have here in Canada. I've been saying this for 2 years. And this man, Justin Trudeau, here he is here, loves women. Loves women. See this woman? She's a First Nation woman. He appointed her as the Attorney General. She's a lawyer. Yeah? She did due diligence, the whole thing. But then when she wanted to bring charges against his friends at SNC Lavalin, who have a mansion right beside the Trudeau mansion where he lives, he fired her. You're not doing that. It's like when Joe Biden complained in Ukraine about the Minister of Justice trying to prosecute his son. He said, if you do that, you're getting fired. Son of a bitch, you got fired. She got fired too. And she is a woman. And this man liked to say, diversity is our strength. But he meant diversity of women. He loves women. But he only loves women if he can control them. That's a fact. Here's another prime minister from Quebec. He sued the Crown for $50 million after he was done being prime minister, and he got his $50 million bucks. Anyway, that's it for the report from Canada so far. I watch the other people who do very in-depth stuff on the street. I'm not on the street. I'm live and well so far until the police pull you over and See, this is how the RCMP work in Canada. When they pull you over, you got a red and a blue light going. They walk up to the side of your car. They pull out their handgun. They shoot, put a couple of bullets in you. They go back to the police car. They get a gallon of gasoline. They dump it into your car, throw the can right in, and light it on fire. And then they drive away, as they do in Nova Scotia, usually. And in fact, they ended up shooting one of their own people. A woman cop got shot by a cop. Set her on fire too. Wow. Usually the police have a parade. when officers go down, but not in that case. They didn't want to have a parade. They are a ridiculous police force. They are thugs. I'll call them what they are. That's what they are. All police in Canada now, we've intercepted, Rebel News intercepted some of their police calls talking between each other, and they're talking about having boot jacks on your throat. That's the police. That's the police. Generalissimo. We might as well be in Cuba. And the people of America, Joe Biden is applauding it because he wants to do the same things to Americans. My friends are going to close out the show. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.
Wow, Pedro gives you his special gypsy glasses and this is what you choose to look at? Pedro's not very sorry for you. Oops.